Okay, recording. Great. Okay. Well, welcome everybody to our first night of Sunrise presentations. So impressed by everyone who's made it this far. I know a lot of you know that I do not have a tech background, so I am extra impressed by everyone who makes it all the way through. Right now, are you guys seeing it in gallery view? Like, are you seeing all of the different faces on? Okay, we'll change it over to speaker view when Rosanna takes over. But I just want to say welcome to everybody and congratulations, because it's an amazing achievement, and this is indeed the beginning of your life as a developer. I want just a few little housekeeping things. Yeah, we'll be going through, we have 6 people who are going to present this evening. I see that there are lots of mentors on and lots of other students as well. So really excited that everyone can join in to celebrate this great accomplishment. Each person will have 5 minutes to present. And depending on the person, you can tell me if you want like a little 2-minute warning or something like that. And I can give you a warning. And then we will be, well, I say we, but you know, Tom and the tech team will be reviewing the code afterwards, since you all just turned them in, and we'll be getting back in touch with people after Thanksgiving. We're gonna have, I think it's gonna be impossible to get everything done before Thanksgiving. In terms of after that point, then we'll be scheduling interviews for those of you who are interested in the internship. Or some of you will be invited to be interviewed for the internship. And then depending on how that process goes, we're hoping that the internship could possibly start either December 7th or December 14th, sort of depending on people's availability. So that just gives you a little overview of that. And then we'll also be, for everyone who completed the course and you know, does the presentation, we'll be sending out a certificate also after Thanksgiving. I think that's it. Tom, do you want to say anything before we jump in?
I'm just super proud of everyone. I know coding is ridiculously difficult every day. And it never completely goes away, but it's always a journey, and it's awesome. And thank you so much to all the mentors. It's been amazing, and we owe you all the world. So thank you, everybody. It's been really a pleasure.
Great. Okay, we'll turn it over to you, Rosanna. Do you want a 2-minute warning when you have 2 minutes left, or do you just want me to tell you at the end, or what do you prefer?
And I don't know. I think that probably when the time is over, you can tell me it's over, and that's fine for me.
Okay, I'll give you a 1-minute warning then.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
That's
all right.
fine.
Have fun. Good luck.
Okay, okay. Whew. Okay, I'm going to share. Okay, this is my app, guys. It's called A Little Love. As probably many of you know, I am from Venezuela, and I had this idea to send donations to the children in Venezuela that are starving right now due to the dictatorship. And I actually privately, I send once in a while things to Venezuela, and I think that it would be great that people join this cause and send some things that they need more. So this is an app that you can go and subscribe. This is my name. And my email. if I have some validations with this information, if the phone number doesn't have 10 digits, it's not going to allow me to continue. So let's continue and create the donor. That is me. So I have a list of items or articles that I consider are most important to send, and people just can pick from this list. So in this case, I'm going to pick baby formula. I'm going to find my name here in the list. I'm going to buy 5 baby formulas. And I'm going to also donate diapers. I find my name here and I'm going to donate 5 diapers also. I have, I have the prices here. I have the quantity here. This is my name. So I'm going to donate. I can continue with the donations. It's up to me how many things I want to, how many items I want to donate. And then I go to checkout here. Again, I find my name here. I'm going to donate. And this is the page where I have the summary of my donations, how many baby formulas I am donating, how many diapers I am donating. This is my name, the price, and the total. So I'm going to pay $25 total. And I'm going to pay with my credit card. My credit card doesn't allow me to have just fake numbers like 2 numbers. If I press donate here, I have to continue here. If I want to donate, but I don't have my security code, it doesn't allow me to send the donation. So I have to, but this number also has to be 3 digits. So it has to be something like that.
One more minute, Rosanna.
Oh, wow, that's fast. And then I donate. And well, thank you, Rosanna Godfrey. Your donation was sent successfully. I have also here a little of this, how this works. Every Tuesday, a box with the donations is sent to Venezuela, blah, blah, blah. I mean, probably this is not important, but as used 3 models for this app, the donor, the donations, and donations donors. The donor has many donations donor. The donors also has many donations through donations donor. The donations donor has, I'm sorry, the donations model has many donation donors and many donors through donations donor. And my last model, donations donor, belongs to donation and belongs to donor. And well, I guess I have some of the requisites or prerequisites to this needs a lot of work still. I think that in the future this can be a good idea, but I'm very excited about this. Probably in the future can be something real. And what else I have to say? Well, you can edit your information here. This is just for the purposes of this presentation because I don't want everybody being able to delete here, but I just wanted to show you how it works. If I want to see, oh, my information probably is wrong, so I can see, oh, my phone number is not right, so I can go and edit. My phone number instead of a 3 needs a 2 here. So I update my record I can go back and I can go to donate again. When I go to donate, I go to my table, my main table of items, and I can continue my donations. So I guess that's it.
That is awesome. Everybody, let's give Rosanna a big applause. Or
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was very nervous with this presentation and I hope you like it.
Yeah, it's great.
thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, maybe I think are we gonna do, maybe we take a couple questions after each one? Maybe, I think we have time to just do a couple questions in case anybody has a question.
Rosanna, what was especially challenging about the Rails section of the course? Any comments on that?
Wow, I think that it might be silly, but I spent a lot of time doing the credit card thing. And even I try to make it as easy as possible. I don't even have a model for the credit card, so I cannot have the validations of the donor models, which is easier. When you have a model, it's easier to make the validations. But with the credit card, it was something that kind of like, oh, I can do the credit card thing here, but I didn't do a model because it was going to take too long. So I just tried to make it simple, but it took me forever to try to make it simple. So I think that was the most challenging thing, probably.
That's awesome. Well, it looks great. Thank you so much, Rosanna. I think let's move on to the
Thank you.
next presentation. And then if we have more time at the end, we can ask more questions of everyone. Thank you. Congratulations. One more big round of applause. I'll add my little clapping hand. Woohoo. Okay, great. Okay, next we have Sinan Cengiz.
Yep.
And yes, I'll turn it over to you, Sinan. And oh, I guess I should have said before. So Rosanna obviously was in the Piranha, Sunrise Piranha group, and was that was a Rails application. Sinan was a bit unique in our students in that he was actually managed to go through both the Rails and React portion of the class in this short amount of time. So Sinan, I believe, will be presenting a full stack app. So we're excited to learn more.
Yeah, I'm going to present the React and Rails app. Actually, also for the time, could you remind me 2 minutes and 1 minute, the two times? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Everyone, this is my application. It is basically called CTD quiz app. Actually, this app designed to create a quizzes and let the Code the Dream students practice their knowledge. And basically, this is the main purpose of the application. And basically, students can go and easily can sign up for this application. For example, Lori wants to sign up, and let's say Lori at gmail.com, and she is password, and it's gonna be after sign up. Let's save the things, and you can Lori at gmail.com, and this is gonna give, because I kind of email is not correct, and this kind of validation. Right now, when we put the correct email and password, we are gonna sign up. Basically, when we sign up, we have quizzes we can take. Actually, for example, we can go to HTML quiz and we can see the information about the HTML, and then we can start the quiz. And it's gonna ask you to multiple choose question. For example, what does the HTML stands for, and what is who is doing these are the kind of question. When we do wrong, actually, it's gonna turn the red. If you do correct, it's gonna turn the green. And for example, let's do mistake, and this is the how we finish the quiz, and then it shows us our result and correct answer. And this is the the student part of the application. Then we can go this as an admin role. When we go as an admin, it's going to give us to reach to admin pages, and in these pages we can kind of manage all these quizzes. For example, we can go quizzes, edit that quizzes, and we can even delete the quiz, and then we can add the new quiz. And for example, I can add the quiz for new students. Right now I have quiz, and I can go that quiz, and I can add questions. For example, let me add the new question here. I just copy it here. For example, how many mentor sessions you should attend? We can say the correct answer is 2, and we have 4 different answers. Let's say that this is our first question, and we can add as much as question we want, and we can create our own quizzes without coding. Let's say Tuesday. Monday. Let's say Sunday. Oh my God. Okay, and then we can go to our application after creating these things. Then we can go to assignments, and we can see the all students we have, and we can assign the quizzes to the specific students. For example, we can assign this to Lori, and then it's gonna be assigned to Lori, and we can assign another quiz if we want, and any students. And then when that person goes to his account.
2 minutes left,
Oh,
Sinan.
2 minutes. Okay, I am going fast, and he's gonna see you have quizzes to take, and she's gonna go to the quiz things, and she's gonna take the quizzes. For example, a Tuesday, and then let's finish this on the quick. And yeah, right now she doesn't have any red quizzes to do, and when she finished the quizzes, actually admin can go and see that quiz is already done, and Lori doesn't have anything to do, and also she can see any students and what the students is doing. Basically, she can see all quizzes Lori take, and also this chart shows maximum point. Maybe Lori take 3 times this web basic, but highest score is 100, and this chart is gonna basically show the highest score she get. And yeah, I designed this up kind of we can create the quizzes, we can have good database about all these quizzes for Code the Dream students, and students can go this application and practice their knowledge for for example, web basic for week 1, week 2, or any kind of quiz we can create without coding. Yeah, this is my application. Thank you for listening. Any question?
Wow, and 30 seconds left. If anyone takes a Code the Dream class after this, I have a feeling you'll be using this app.
Okay, thank you.
Sinan, so I have a question. Since you did a full stack app, how much time did you spend on the back end versus the front end, or the front end versus the back end?
Oh, actually, I spent more time in the backend actually because of authentication and about the deployment to the Heroku. Actually, front end, I would like to spend more time, but actually I didn't have so much time, and I couldn't spend actually. I would like to do more fancy things, but right now that's my front end actually.
And how did you deploy everything, the back end and the front end?
Oh, backend, I deployed to Heroku, and front end, the React part, I deployed to Netlify.
Cool, awesome. Any challenges or things that threw you along the way when you were doing the deployments?
Yeah, actually, in deployments, I get kind of some challenges. I get some error. I want to thank to my other friends here, Juan and Danielson. We are also working in the project, and they also helped me to overcome the challenges about the deployment to Heroku. And yeah, like I was getting some problem after deploying, like some links were not working actually, but there was some things I need to configure about the deployment. Yeah, that was the challenge I get actually in the deployment.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. Any other question?
I just wanted to say I really like the graph table for the assignments.
Oh, thank you.
That was a great presentation.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice, Sinan. Very nice.
Thank you, Gaten.
Mhm.
Yeah, very impressive, Sinan.
Yes, let's give Sinan a big round of applause. And
Thank you guys.
you could sell those ideas to Treehouse.
I can gift actually, like I prepared for you guys actually.
It's awesome. That's great. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we have Mariana up next. Mariana is going to be showing us a React app. Mariana was in the Phoenix class, so I'll turn it over to Mariana. And Mariana, I'll give you a 2-minute warning and then 1 minute, if that's okay.
Perfect, thank you.
And just to so the next person can be just have it in their mind to prepare that Serhi will be after Mariana. So
Okay.
take it away. And do you have permission to share your screen?
Yes, I think so. Can you see my screen?
Yes, great.
Are you seeing a doc, right? Perfect. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so my React app is for online selling pet supplies. And on the main landing page, I just mentioned that this website is for demonstration purposes. And you can go ahead and see what we are selling, proceed to checkout, and paid, but in fake. So you can go ahead through the entire process. So in order to see what we are selling, you need to either sign in or continue as guest. So if we'll go to sign in page, first you can use your email if you already sign up, but we'll continue as guest. And please see that right now in navbar, I don't have a home link. So we'll continue as guests. Here I have a couple items.
OMG.
It's demonstration purposes only for. So you have button here, add to cart. So right now, if we will go to cart, my cart is empty. I'll go back to home. Let's say I will add to cart. And now in my cart, we have an item. So, and also I would like to show the option for sign up option. So we'll go to sign up. And let's do. Password is supposed to be at least 6 digits, numbers. Sorry, let's do it again. So now we are signed up. Also, we can edit our profile. We'll go to profile. So from here, what we already entered our information for username, email. we can, let's say, add a name and address. Oops. Let's just leave it like this. And we have submit. Your profile is updated. Perfect.
You have just about 2 more minutes.
Thank you. So right now, whenever we will go to cart, let's add something to cart. In our cart, we'll press it to checkout. We have our shipping information here from profile, and also here is Visa edit. So place order and return home. Also, I have a page for contact us. Let's do first name. Lori, okay. Lori@gmail.com. Send email, return to homepage. And right now in profile, we can see message history whenever you contacted owners of this website or of this store. This is it. You're also able to change email and passwords in profile, like here, reset passwords with email and reset passwords right away. This is it. Thank you. If anybody have questions.
Can you access as the owner of the account?
Can I do what? I'm sorry.
Are you able to access the information as the owner, like to check messages and things like that?
From the owner's website?
You mean like,
yeah, like you as the owner of the site.
Yes, everything is in Firebase. I will be able to do this. I'm not sure. Just a second. Well, yes, you're able to do it. I'm sorry, I'm not right here. Lori. And messages, yes, I think it's also will be under right here.
What was the hardest part of learning how to work with Firebase?
Firebase was the hardest, I think, because for me was the hardest to understand how to push something to Firebase and authentication and real-time database. I was not sure, should I combine them together? And just reading and watching a lot of YouTube videos, and yes, and I was able to complete it. But Firebase in general, just because we never worked with this before, was the hardest. All these methods, what can be used for in React with Firebase.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
great. Big hand.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Great. All right. Okay, next I think we'll move on to Serhi, who is presenting a React app for us. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Can you give me a little bit more time because my presentation a little bit more than regular?
Okay, we'll give you 2 extra minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, okay. All right, great. So I'll tell you when 4 minutes is up and then 3 minutes, okay?
Okay, do you see my screen?
Yes, looks good.
Okay, my application calls Yachter. This is for people who has yacht and people who want to travel on yachts. So here in this application, I have created 3 different types of user: regular user, captain, and admin. Now we have a main page. Here I already posted 4 trips with description, times, short description. Also, if you click here, it would be expanded with different information about each days. You may click send request, and you will be redirected to another page with more detailed information with ship name, dates, ports loading, ports loading, information about each days with images of each days of this trip. Also, you have yacht photo, so you can see what yacht it would be. You may send request. To send request, you have to sign up. Let's try to sign up. So here you have more additional information about how many trips you already have. For example, I have 4 trips before this trip, and you may sign up as a captain, but right now that's as a regular user. And you will be redirected back to main page. So let's sign up. Let's send a request. I try something, save time. So here I have to write information. And here I have 2 switches. If I will switch it off, captain will receive only name and email address of this request. And also I have additional switch. So I want to help captain with this trip, which increasing probability that captain will accept this request. So send request. All what's happened here, it's additional information with show up messages. Let's go to account. I have information about this account. The users, you may change profile, for example. Say this would be change it. Also, I have my request here. You may edit request. You may delete request. And now let's go to the captain. So if captain go to account, captain will see additional information. Captain has trips info with already posted trips and the user's request. Let's find here, it's our request. We may send respond to that user. Hi, how are you, for example? We send it. And here we may edit any trips with all information. We may add additional trip, for example, some title, for example, because some except for passenger will start 19th, 27th, some port of departure, port of destination, trip information, and also we have to add images. Let's try add main image here. Okay. Also, you have to add the day description. Should be here. You may add how many days as you want. Let's add few days with images. Also, I have validation with this button because you have to upload everything. Save. This trip would be saved, and it appears here in profiles. And you may go to the images. You in my page, you will see these trips too. So let's sign out and go back to the previous users.
So you have about 2 minutes left.
Okay, which it was. I forget what user it was. Oh, okay, and here you see appears this icon with mail. So this user received mail, and we have 2 options: delete this mail and responded. So we might respond yes, for example. In this way, captain and the user can communicate to each other. So if we will delete it, this message would be deleted. And also we may delete request. This request would be deleted from everywhere. And one more thing, I have admin page. So I have 3 messages for here. And additional information, I have all requests from all users with all ID from Firebases. And in the next step, I would be implement here a list of users where I can delete it, edit it, and also the same with the requests. And also we can change password, reset password, and everything. So also my application has mobile-friendly view. As you see, you may go here on my page and see everything's here. So we click everything look like fine in mobile version. And we have gallery, send request, and you have to be authorized for this request. I suppose that's it.
I have two quick questions. One is, did you use any styling libraries for the CSS or component?
This application I was created with Material UI library.
Okay.
So I used all components from there. So I didn't use any pure HTML. So everything is componentable. So in Material, it's few different type of styles in component style, root style. So I have a lot of different styles here.
Did you like working with Material UI?
Yeah, it's really awesome. I compare with Bootstrap, and I decided that Material UI has more interesting components. So I decided to choose Material UI.
Awesome. And is there any yachts on there big enough for all of us?
I'm sorry?
Are there any yachts on there that will hold all of us? So we can go.
Yeah, sure. If one of my application will grow up, yeah, we'll send you free trips.
Awesome. Thank you. That was great.
Great job. Does anyone else have a question? Oh, Rosanna, do you have a question? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Fantastic job, Sergey. Congratulations. I have a question. Do you use real-time database or Firestore?
Yes, I use real-time database. No, I use Firebase with real-time database and with the storage, where I can store all my images.
Mm-hmm.
Because real-time database can use only strings. So that's why I use storage to save images.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a quick question. First, congratulations. This is amazing, looks beautiful, engaging. How many years have you been doing this? That's my question.
The same as you. How many we have? 3 weeks?
I know.
I suppose when I decided to create this application.
I just want to congratulate you. That was amazing. It was very, very beautiful. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Great job. Thanks so much. I forgot to announce before, but the next will be Elena. And then after Elena will be Oksana. So Elena, I think we're going to turn it over to you. And Elena will present a Rails app.
Yes, okay, thank you so much. Let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, the goal of this application is to bring clarity to human life and provide help materials that will fill the gap in important areas of human life. like such as family and friends, finances, career and business, like in other areas in our life. On this page, it's like the main page. We have registration button, sign up button, and like little bit information about the future conference, which will be in the future. We have information about the speakers. We have schedule. For now, we can do registration from here, but I didn't link it with the like backend, and the sign up. It's also need to work on this. But on this page, you can jump to the to see the speakers actually, and also you can view the schedule. I forgot to mention that I use 4 models for that application: users, activities, participation, and sectors. When you will go to this model users, you will see the actual users who are like actually attending this conference. You can add new user. For example, Jack, last name. For the phone name and for email, it works the validation. You will not be able. You will not be able to use this before you will insert the right address. Then you will create the users, and after that you create the users, you will have to use the security authentication to be able to see other users. In the future, I would like to link this with the like access to be able to see this all information. And here you see actually the information about the new user. If you will go to the first page for the users, you can see actually like the activities which users was sign up to attend this conference. For example, this, he chose the activity name, the activity finances, and the trainers was Robbie. Also, we can create from here a new activity, which will, for example, call sleep, and the name of will be Robbie. We can create a new activity, and here on the activities page, I created the nested like structure where you can add the some kind of exercises for the particular activity. For example, when you have a section sleep, you will be, just imagine playing games, and then you will have exercises just.
We have about 2 more minutes, Elena.
Okay, and then here you can create the exercises. Also here it works validation if you would like just to delete these exercises, but for now you can delete it clearly. This is the page for the activities. Here you see the list of all activities. And if you would like to see actually information about the activity, like here you can add the exercises. In the future, I would like to provide on the access for the particular trainer to insert the particular exercises for this user and for that kind of activity. For example, it's like body exercises and like track. You create exercise and you will see it here. That is works. This is the web page with the participation, where you can see actually which users took the particular activities and the value which they make for that kind of activity. If you would like to add new participation, unfortunately it's not working. I have some issues with drop down field, and I wasn't able to add some new participation, actually to link the 2 models between each other, between users and activity. That's why I can do it only through the console. also, like to resolve this issue, I created another model, sectors, and I got confused. In the participation activities, I linked two models, users and activities through the has many through associations, and it wasn't working. Actually, for the sectors, it wasn't working too, and like I need some kind of help here. I think this is that. Also, you can edit the activity here, for example, friends and others, and you can update activity. You will see the notification that the activity was updated. You can also, if you will go to the activity page, you can actually destroy the activity, and you will see this notification, but it's also working several times. Yeah, I need to fix this, but you see that the activity was deleted. And that's it.
I think
Also,
that's our time. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Give Elena a hand. That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
That's great. Are there any questions for Elena?
Elena, which gems did you use? Is Devise the gem used for logon, and did you use any other gems?
Actually, yes, I will tell you. No, I didn't use any gems. I just changed the controller for the users, and I changed the controller for the exercises on the activities, and I add that they have some authentication. You need to add some authentication for this particular model. I didn't use any gems.
Okay, thank you. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
But I think it's really good idea to use the gems for that, because when I was looking how to solve the solution for the drop-down fields where I can actually link the users and activities together on the pages, we have these exercises in the Treehouse videos, but I wasn't able to find this information, and I didn't do this.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I think these are all works in progress, right? It's a great job. It looks great. Okay, great. I think we are going to go for our last one. Everyone has done such an amazing job. They're all beautiful. And now to close us off, we're going to have Oksana, who will be presenting a Rails app, and I'll let you introduce it.
Great. Hi, everybody. I'm going to share my screen first. So I studied in college, and I participate in the research study on cybersecurity education, and it is important, I think, especially right now, because we are so dependent on technologies, and we are so having a lot of it in our smart homes and all that. And a lot of people say that is probably one of the biggest threats in the future. So my main focus is on social robots. And I created this website first just so explain the purpose of it, because it's kind of educational, as also has for my other project that I'm doing. And part of it, the most important part of this is the application that I was thinking probably would be good to have for users who have those products and feel concerned sometimes. According to surveys, I think it was Parks Associates, they show that after viewing 10,000 applications from the users about the concerns of this social robots, it would be nice to have this type of application where you go and just find out more about your product. And I have a quiz there. I'm not going to go over this, so that would just help to learn more about cybersecurity just in general, people. It's created with JavaScript and just some images, and then you just click and go over that. That would be 13 questions, and in the end it just shows you how many questions you got right and how many wrong. And if you want to learn more about cybersecurity, you'd have to that's next step, you have to like maybe follow there's the links, and just for the I would provide more information, and also on display what questions the user got wrong and what is the right answer, and why, explaining. So, but application that I was created in Ruby on Rails is this one. So starts with the products page. The first part of it is the manufacturer should use like the login and password, which I didn't figure out yet. This is one of the steps for the future, but they create their profile with their just information of the company or whether they're located, emails, right? And they that linked to the product that they have. So that would later, I mean, this one it has already, right? But if I create a new one, I would have to log in, right? That's just hard coded, but probably one of the like future things that I want to do is just to create a login and password. So then here, for example, just create that. They
2 more minutes, Oksana. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes, so they create their this is manufacturer now, right? I don't have any products, but so the next step I would go to products and I would have to create a new product. So just an example, will show the Zoomy. So here the product, and I could see if I'm the user and I want to know who's the manufacturer, because this application works for both. The manufacturer creates the record and the user would look at that record. So if I'm the user, I would look at this page. But if I'm the manufacturer, I'm sorry, that would be then for me, it's just to create a new product. I would just click on the new product and I would create a new record about the security or privacy risks that my product might have. And if I'm a user and I'm looking for my product and I know the name, so I could just use like Watson, I'm searching for that. I didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't create a lot of database, right? But there's a couple products I have. So I would just type the name and I would find my product. Or if maybe there is a lot of like similar names for that product, I would use the barcode. The barcode is another part of this research project that I'm working on. That would be on the label. So privacy and security risks label that would have to go on the box of the product. The manufacturer should place it on the product. And with this, like this way, everybody could track the product's security and privacy vulnerabilities. So that is, could be barcode here if I'm like looking for almost 69, I think it was another one. Yeah, there's none of that, but if I'm searching for another product and has that, you know, I could type 10 numbers, but it's already searching for 89. And I could just look at the product and here's the description of that vulnerability or the risk my product has, or advisories, like it's just the random, honestly. I just looked it up some, I didn't think through like a lot about it because I just wanted to show as a test. But advisories that maybe the manufacturer would give, it would be placed in here. What if they need to update their software, or they maybe need to contact a manufacturer and want to know, the user want to know more about it. So he would just use the this page, and here's have an email or the a phone number.
So our time is up, Oksana.
Yeah.
Is there any last things you wanted to be able to share?
No, not really. That was it, basically.
Awesome. Thank you. Great job. Does anyone have any questions?
Security rules.
I don't know if,
Did you use any, how did you do the styling since it's a Rails app? Was there a package you used or did you just write CSS?
Bootstrap.
Bootstrap, okay.
I have a question.
Right.
That little sign-in box that pops up, how do you make that happen? And I saw it in another app too earlier, like how?
I just hard code it. I just add in the controllers. I just put it like at the password, and so I'm like using it for every product. But if I deploy it, I would have to do it properly. Obviously, it was just more purpose to show it that.
Oh, okay. So this is a dialogue that you created?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Good job.
Yeah, I think the point there though is we didn't talk about how to create modal dialogues in the Rails class. That must have been something you already knew.
No, all I learned the last 2 weeks. Watching a millions of tutorials.
Right. So you figured out how to do a modal dialogue box, in other words.
Yes, and also like these search box also we didn't go through that, right? But I asked for help, and Elizabeth helped me to figure out how can I make it like the search box actually function, because that was I think it is essential. If you have, I have 3 products, but if I have a 3,000 products, how are you going to search that for them, right? So that was very important for me to create the search boxes.
Okay, good.
congratulations, Oksana, and everyone. Let's give everyone a great round of applause. Woo, bravo. And now I'll just, we're at 8 o'clock. So I think we had scheduled for an hour and a half because we weren't sure how many people we were going to have. So maybe, but we certainly don't have to go until 8:30, but we can maybe take a little bit of time now. If anyone has questions, I know there's other mentors on here, other students, if anyone has questions for each other. You all did a fantastic job. They're all beautiful, really, really very impressive.
That was amazing.
Just a comment. If Rosanna and some others, if you do ever create a website that collects money via credit cards, I would encourage you not to write your own code for that, because it's dangerous. It's very hard to make that secure. Typically, you contract with somebody to provide a plugin for you, PayPal or some equivalent vendor to do that part of it for you. They take a cut, but otherwise you're not going to be able to get it secure.
Good to know. Thank you.
That
Thank
comes
you,
from someone who knows a lot about internet security. So
Yes, thank you.
let's see, any other questions or comments?
I mean, I'd like to know, like, from all the people that presented today, out of everything that you've learned through this course, like, what's the thing that you like the most and what's the thing that you hated the most? I don't know if you want to take turns and just go for it. Don't be shy.
I can go for it. It's time. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm speaking. Oh, first of all, like, thank you for like Code the Dream and everyone. Like, I really, what I like it, like, it is kind of like flexible. Also, like how it designed, like it was like I was choosing my own time. But best thing is like having like really support from the mentors. For example, like every day of the week, almost there's like mentors. Like sometimes there are two mentors. Like sometimes noontime and evening time. Like it was so valuable for me to like I can ask questions, because sometimes when you get stuck, like you really for small things, like you are spending a lot of time and struggling with this, it's kind of like sometimes helps, but sometimes it can be so discouraging. And in this course, like that sport what helped me to like really move forward and explore like wide range of the things I can learn. And yeah, that was the most helpful things for me, actually, I would tell.
Nice. Yeah, you did great, Sinan. We're very proud of you. So, yep.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And I would like to say that I suppose the most hardest it was time, but because we have to time schedule it, some tasks to do. But when you work in a tight timetable, it activate your ability to work a little bit faster. And I suppose it's giving your mind to collect more information in the shortest time. And also I would like to say thank you for all mentors, because sometimes you stuck. I just talking about me. So I stuck, and we have a lot of mentors. So we are going to any mentor session, take answer, and go back to the coding, and it's great.
Nice. Thank you for sharing. It's great.
I can go next. Thank you, all mentors, for your support, and that you was able to and willing to help us. Thank you so much. For me, it was really nice to have these sessions, and when we can ask questions, and like in the first part, when the mentors provide their solution, because for me it was really important to know how people are thinking, because when you see the task, it's really like from which side I can start doing this. And when they like show you the path how to do this, it was really helpful. And when they was trying to solve the issues when I have some issues with setup programs on the computers, that was helpful. Also for me, it was really helpful to see the codes other students, like how they did that, because without that, I think maybe I will not be able to do something. And but it takes time also just to figure out how it works, and before you will apply it to your actual code. That's it. Thank you so much for everything.
Nice.
Anyone else want to answer Gaitan's question?
I think I'll go. Want to say thank you first, I guess, right, for everyone who supported at this time, because it was really hard at some point. Like you don't understand anything, and then it's just you can't give up like that. But also you get a little bit down. So a lot of support from mentors and my classmates, and I'm really proud of like just to know them and meet these people. So thank you for that. And the hardest part, I guess, for me, it was, I think Sergey already mentioned, it's time, combining this just everything with college and research project and this 6 months of commitment. It's a lot. So, but also it made me way more confident just in all aspects of my life. Like I know now that I can handle quite a lot. So thanks everyone who gave me this chance, because that was really up to Code the Dream.
Very nice.
Can I say something? Hey. Okay. So of course, thank you everyone for, in general, for the program, because whenever I was researching something, how I can start in IT, everything what I was be able to find is like boot camps, and which are really expensive, and sometimes you're just not able to afford them. So I really appreciate this program and how it's set up. All mentors was very helpful. Whenever I was stressing out, like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this, I will not be able to accomplish this in a week. Particularly Elizabeth, the most time I was on Elizabeth's sessions, but she's like, it's okay, we can do it, it's fine. So it was really supportive. And Also, I wanted to say to everyone who finished with the program, it's good luck, guys, with your future in IT. Good luck with finding job, what will make you happy, and just grow in this area if you want this. It's really hard to do it right now with COVID. So good luck, everyone. Thank you.
Great. Would anyone else like to share, or does anyone else have another question or comment? Awesome. Well, that was wonderful, everyone who presented. Thank you all so much. Good luck to everyone who will be presenting tomorrow and Friday. Mentors, thank you all so much. You are what makes this program possible. Tom and Ramiro and John, who are just long-standing Code the Dream folks, really amazing people. I want to give a little shout out. He doesn't have his camera on, but I want to give a little shout out to TC, who is the newest member of, there's TC. TC is the newest member of our team. So future students may be seeing TC around, but we welcomed TC on 2 weeks ago as our newest senior developer and mentor. So, so glad that TC could see all the culmination of many, many months of very hard work. So.
I thought I'd be able to slip by without but being called out. But yeah, thank you for letting me kind of slip in here. This is really, really impressive work. Looking forward to potentially working with all of you. Yeah.
Thank you all. Tomorrow, what time is our, who knows what time our thing is tomorrow? Is it at 8 p.m. Eastern? I mean,
yeah, 8 Eastern. That's what I have.
So we'll be back here at 8 p.m. Eastern. Everyone is invited to come. I think we have a few more presentations tomorrow evening. So we're looking forward to those. Thank you all. You all are amazing. Good
Thank you.
night.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Great job.